Welcome back, Towners. Today we're going to make some cucumber nachos. Let's get it. All right, guys, to start off this recipe, we have our super large cast iron skillet here, and we added in some olive oil to it. Then we added in our hamburger meat, ground beef. This is some 93.7 ground beef, 93% meat, 7% fat. So it's not going to be as fatty. It's very lean, as 80-20, and it's not going to shrink up or shrivel down when cooking through when it releases all that fat out. It's pretty much going to stay the exact same shape of what you see here. And due to that, we're also not going to have to drain anything out because it's not going to have that much fat in it. We season this with some salt and pepper and just continue to brown it and break it up and crumble it up into our hamburger meat. We season that with some of our Cooking with Thatown2 taco seasoning. These are the ingredients for that. We cooked this for about 8 to 10 minutes and then added in our taco seasoning to it. And we went a little bit heavy on it because it's not going to have that flavor from the fat. So we added a little bit extra seasoning to that. Added in about a cup and a half of water, and then let this simmer down and reduce. With this pan being so large, normally I would put a lid on it and let it just reduce down, but I guess I could have put foil over it, but doing it this way was perfectly fine. Just let it reduce down and let those flavors get into the meat. Tasted it and realized that it needed a little bit more salt, so we added that salt to it and we were good to go. Now we're going to make our Pico de Gallo. We took a yellow onion and chopped that up and sliced it up into small pieces. Added that to a bowl. And then to that, we added in some chopped garlic, as well as a bunch of cilantro. For the cilantro, you can really cut this down all the way down to the bottom. You can cut it down all the way to the stalks. They still have the same flavor as the cilantro. It's just going to be a different texture, so more crunchy at that portion. But if you don't want to do that, it's perfectly fine. And then we're going to season this up a bit. We added in some salt and some the juice of 2 limes, and then we're just basically going to stir all that up and let all those flavors marry together while we work on the rest of the ingredients. And then we put out our homies, the jalapenos on everything. We got in our jalapenos, chopped that up, diced it up into uniform pieces, and added that to our pico. And lastly, we added in our tomato. Chopped up our tomato, same pieces, same size, and added that to our mixture. From there, good to go. Let everything mix and marry together. We let the onion and cilantro lime juice mixture sit for about 5 minutes to pick up some of those flavors, and then we added the rest of the ingredients and mixed those all up. Now for our base layer of the nachos, we're going to be using cucumber slices. We're not going to use any tortilla chips or low carb chips or any pork rinds or anything. We're going to use cucumber slices. So we took out our mandolin and sliced up our cucumbers into uniform pieces, laid them out over our plate. Now we have our ground beef with our taco seasoning in it, and we're layering that over top of it. Next, we're adding in our cheeses. We have our mozzarella cheese and cheddar cheese. And then we have some chopped romaine lettuce, our fresh pico de gallo that we just made. And here we have some avocados, some diced avocados, a large squirt of sour cream, and topped it off with some sriracha. And this here is our final product. The nachos came out great. The cucumber chips worked well. They did their job holding the food and it's just still kept their crunch. The meat wasn't that hot, so it didn't wilt down the cucumbers or anything. If you do, you can just chop them up into larger pieces and use them that way. Uh, Eating it with the cucumber slices, it was different because it wasn't a tortilla chip, but it definitely worked with the crunch from the tortilla from the cucumbers holding and being pliable to hold everything and all the flavors. The ground beef being seasoned well. Cheese, I didn't melt the cheese down or anything. I did add lettuce to it. Some people view that if you add lettuce to your nachos, that it's not nachos anymore. It's more of a taco salad or a salad bowl or anything. I'm not one of those persons. Those are nachos to me. If anyone has any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Enjoy.
Enjoy. And please subscribe. Enjoy.
Hey guys, as always, please like, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. All menu items are listed in the description box. And thank you guys for watching.